Hey guys, how's it going? I hope you're doing splendid. I'm doing fan-dubby-dozy as per usual. Welcome to ExiaPod. Okay, I haven't done one of these in, like, I don't know how long. I'll find out. Okay, the last time I did one of these was a long time ago. And it probably wasn't even on the main channel, it was probably on the second channel. 3 months ago was the last time I made an ExiaPod. Okay, 3 months ago. I don't think there was one. Oh no, wait. No. 1 month ago, I made one called I'm an Idiot before I went on holiday. That's right. I remember now. I'm back. I'm still slightly tanned, which is great. Okay. Now, in this episode, we've got 4 topics to talk about that are news articles. Or, well, 3 are news articles. One is something about the presidential debate. Presidential elections coming up on November 8th. Well, actually, there's 2 things about that, but one of them is who I'm voting for, okay, because I live in America. This isn't true, but I live in America. I'm old enough to vote. I'm registered to vote out in America. And, yeah, so we're going to talk about that in a bit. But first things first is let's talk about the channel, okay? It's slowly dying, isn't it? I mean, we're up to 350 subs as of today, which is the 27th of October, and this is also the day this video is going out. So I uploaded a video yesterday, which is I'll Save You. It's oh, that's a bit loud. The video started playing. This was on Mr. President. Great game. It got 7 views, no likes, no dislikes, which I guess is good that there's no dislikes. But where's the likes, guys? Come on. Why do people watch videos and not do anything about it? All right. You guys that are lurking in the shadows. My friend, the Gorinator, he covered on this in a video a while back. I'm not sure how long ago it was, but it was a while back. He covered it, and basically he was saying, you know, that those that are lurking in the shadows need to kind of make yourself known. You know, it's great that you're there, but you need to make yourselves known to me, you know, to the viewer. To the YouTuber themselves, the audience, not the audience, the creator. That's the word I'm going for, creator. I can't believe I didn't know the word creator. It just wouldn't come to me. Anyway, that, you know, you guys that are lurking in the shadows, you need to, you know, press that like button, comment what you thought, you know. I'm not going to bite, I'm not going to, you know, even if you thought, it's not a great video, can you do better next time? I'll say, yeah, okay, alright, what was wrong? What can I change? You know, etc. Now, obviously, I'm not really sure where this is going, actually, but I don't know. Obviously, you know, I get that you guys might want to stay private and, you know, not get involved, but I want you guys to get involved, you know. I want you guys to get involved and message me on Twitter, you know, interact with me on Twitter, interact with me on Instagram, interact with me on YouTube, you know, because I want to interact back with you guys, you know. This is an audience, you guys, you know, as the audience, this is a community, you know, and I'm not like some celebrity figure that's not going to talk to anyone because I'm not a celebrity, and I'm not like that, you know. I'm the sort of person that remembers my roots on how I got to, you know, these different places that I'm at today or have been to in the past, you know. And if this, you know, this channel does so one day get really popular, you know, I'm all up for, you know, talking to you guys still and interacting with you guys as much as possible, because obviously with more, you know, popularity and fame, things do become difficult, you know, time consuming and stuff, but I will still, you know, you can even quote me on this if you want in the future, if this channel ever blows up and does really well, becomes really successful. I won't, you know, ignore you guys on purpose, alright? I may read them. I will most likely read a lot of them. Comments on YouTube is a bit more difficult, and if you want to get hold of me, it's easier to get hold of me on Twitter, and it's easier to get, I might make a Reddit or something in the future, I don't know, but something that's a bit more easier to get hold of me on. But that's, I suppose, for the future, you know. But you guys that lurk in the shadows, please, just, you know, like that video. Just click that like button, or just comment what you thought of it, you know. Don't just watch it and leave it, okay? Because then I don't know how that's doing. I see views, yeah, but no likes or dislikes or no comments. I think, well, is this okay? Have you watched like 30 seconds of it and left? You know, I want to know, guys, you know, what you thought of it. And I made a video kind of touching on this yesterday. That'll probably go out sometime next week. And it's about 5 minutes long, not even that. And it's basically me just kind of telling you guys what's going on in my life at the moment, you know, the stress that I'm under and things like that. But that's for that video. We're not going to talk about on this ExiaPod, okay? Because this ExiaPod, SexiaPod, you know, it's the SexiaPod where we're all sexy. Yeah, you know, this is different to that. This is kind of light-hearted, talking about different things. Now, we're going to go on to section 2, which is, before we get onto the other 4 topics that I'm going to talk about in the news section, is I've got a massive major project coming up soon for you guys, okay? It is actually for college work, but it's more for you guys, you know, I'm making it for you guys as coursework, okay? Now, it is my final major project at college, so it's gonna be good, okay? And I've got a lot of ideas in the works. One project idea that's really stood out to me the whole way through planning. I do have to pitch it first and see if it works, kind of make little ideas and test different things to see if they work. But we've got GH4s, Lumix GH4s at college now. We've got 2 of them, so you know that the footage is going to be amazing. And I've got a load of lights that I can use now, and I've got ideas for sets, you know, how I'm going to build the sets and set design stuff. But the main thing is, it's going to be a sort of talk/game show. Okay, I'm not going to give away much more than that. Not going to give away much else than that. But it's going to be good, and I know it will be, because I've got the feeling inside that it's going to do really well. But I need your guys' support and help. By when it does come out, it won't be out for a long time. It won't be out till about next summer. Okay, now I know that's a long time, but this is where it, you know, this is where the time becomes smaller. Is I've got to finish planning what I'm going to do, my ideas and the problems I may face whilst doing it, whilst making it. I'm now onto the pitch section. I need to pitch it to my lecturers. I need to pitch it to people and see how well that does. And if they like it through that, then in the pre-production, that's going to take a while, because I've got to scout out locations, I've got a storyboard, I've got a script, I've got to come up with comedy skits for it and ideas, you know, on what to talk about, topics and stuff. And yeah, and then finally in production, that's going to take a couple of weeks to do, because I need to film sections at a time. You know, I don't want it. I may try and do it all in one day, but it's going to be a tiring day for all of us, and I don't want, you know, everyone getting really tired and agitated with everyone. So this is why it's going to take a while. Obviously, the production will take a couple of weeks, and then pre-production is going to take a lot longer, because I've got to make animated title intros, animated logos in After Effects. Sorry, I've got to make logos in Photoshop, posters, and I've got to actually edit the whole thing together, make audio, soundtracks and things like that. You know, make soundtracks and things. I will be using a lot of royalty-free stuff, but I want to make a couple of my own things, like theme tune stuff. But yeah, that's in the works, guys, and I'm really looking forward for you guys to see it. You know, when obviously, like I said, it's going to be out in a long time. Okay, it won't be out for a while, but you know, it's a long time away. But you guys are going to enjoy it, and I know you will, because if you know, appreciate how much time and effort has gone into it, it's the same as the music video and the short film. I mean, the short film got 64 views. Now that's a lot, you know. For me, that is a lot. But the music video got 377 views. Okay, now that's a lot of views, and especially for me, that is so many, and it makes me so happy and so proud to say, oh, I made that, I edited that. That was all my work. Okay, wasn't my idea, because I was in a group with 2 other people. I joined the group late because my group at first just didn't want to work, okay, and I couldn't work with them, they couldn't work with me, it just wasn't working out. So with that one, when I moved to that group, all the ideas were there. I got a camera and I was like, right, this is how we're going to set up this shot, this is how we're going to do this is how we're going to do that. I directed it, I filmed it, I edited it, and I did really well on it. Okay, where is... I'm just going to find the Late Show. Now that got 64 views as well, and 5 likes. Now it's on a channel that's not really well known, so I may upload it to... I might see if I've still got all the footage. I probably don't, but I'm going to see if I've got all the footage still. I'm going to check that now, actually. It's in my iDrive. Oh no, I do have all the footage left. Okay, so I may actually re-export that and upload it again to the Exia Productions channel and kind of see if it works, you know, if you guys like it. I know this channel's only got 3 subs, but I'm hoping for it to do better. And yeah, so that's that. That's all that section done. Let's get on to the news section. Let's do it. So we're here. First things first, on GameSpot.com is Apple delays AirPod launch, okay? The $160 wireless headphones need a little bit more time. Now, I don't know why anyone would want to buy these, okay? My older brother, he's got a Sony phone. Now, he was like, oh, the AirPods are crap. Also, he said that he wants a pair of headphones that go all the way in your ear. There's no cables or anything. You just put it in and out of your ear. And they stay in your ear. They're tiny. They're tiny little things. I said to him, won't they get lost? He said, well, maybe. I said, how much they cost? And he was like, oh, they're about 200 quid. I was like, exactly. That's the problem. Okay, 200 quid for 2 little pieces of metal and plastic and rubber that go inside your ear. And then when you're running, somehow gets knocked out, or you drop it and you can't find it, you lose it. That's it. That's 200 quid down the drain. And he was like, yeah, well, I was like, yeah, but there is no yeah, well, you know, it works the same as the AirPods. You're gonna lose them. No matter what you try and do, you're gonna lose them. Okay, there is just no way that, you know, there's just no way you're gonna be able to keep them for a long time without losing them. Now, they were meant to be launched in late October, so around about now, you know, around about today, tomorrow, next couple of days, okay. And the official AirPods, well, the Apple website that says about AirPods, those things are so fucking ugly. They are literally so ugly. Right, let's view the pricing on them. Okay. So it won't even let me look at them. But they're being set back a bit, okay? Probably because they're shit. And people know they're shit. Yeah, that's that about the AirPods. I mean, I'm not an Apple fan and never have been. I've had one Apple product, which was an Apple... two Apple products. I had an Apple iPod and I had the Apple iPhone 3G, and the iPhone 3G was shit. The iPod was great, but it was shit after the camera one came out, the 4th generation. God, excuse me. After the 4th generation came out, that was it. It was just shit. You know, the iPod. And the problem with Apple is they don't update their iOS operating systems after a certain amount of iPhones or iPods that have come out. So once you're on one, and then a couple of iPhones later, you know, and they come out every year, you know. So once you've got like the iPhone 5, and you say you're on iOS 10, I don't know if you can get that on the iPhone 5. It's the iPhone 7 now. You won't be able to update after now, you know. And I find that stupid. Whereas with Android phones, you know, you get pretty good updates. You know, alright, yeah, they do cap at a certain point, but they still make games and apps available for, you know, that operating system, that Android operating system. Now, I've got the Sony Xperia Z5 Premium, and it's an amazing phone. The only problem I have with my phone is I broke the headphone port, so I need to get it fixed. And I need to get a new screen protector as well, because I have one on my Sony smartwatch. Okay, I'm not a massive Sony fan, which is quite funny. I never really used to like Sonys, but I was like, oh, I'll give the Sony Xperia a try, and I got the Sony smartwatch because it was cheap on Amazon, and it was second hand, but there was no way of knowing that it was second hand. It was just amazing quality. I only got it for like £35, and it's usually like 70 quid. But it's amazing. I love it to pieces. You know, I wear it all the time. And it's so helpful. I don't have it currently connected up to my phone, because the battery on it does go quite quickly, where I do keep using it, and the Bluetooth, and the battery on my phone as well, because I don't charge it often enough, and I'm always on my phone, so the battery just dies really quickly. Well, not really quickly, but quicker than what it used to. Anyway, guys, AirPod launch is being delayed. Okay, so that's what you need to know. I'm not going to get them. I'm not going to get an iPhone, I don't think. I keep looking at them and I'm like, oh, maybe. And then I realise there's no headphone port. So it's pointless for me. You know, I hate not having a headphone port on this phone. Why the hell would I not want one on another phone, you know? But yeah, that's that. So moving on to the second news article is from The Independent. So you know it's like real. You know it's legit. I don't actually read newspapers, so I'm not really sure which ones are good and which ones are bad, because I just don't give a shit, you know, about what newspapers and news companies, have to say anymore. I just don't care. But anyway, Donald Trump. Okay, it's about Donald Trump. Donald Trump will win, claims man who correctly predicted almost every US presidential election. Okay, so Professor Helmut Northpuff. Helmut is his first name. Helmut. Helmut Northpuff says fucking hell, I can't get over that name. He says that his model shows Republican performed comparatively better in the primaries, so will triumph in November. And this Professor Helmut Northpuff, successfully predicted. He developed a model, that successfully predicted all but one presidential election for the past 100 years, and it has claimed that Donald Trump will win the election. The only exception, he's predicted successfully every presidential election since 1912. So this model is pretty old, I guess. But with the exception of the 2000 election, when it says Democratic candidate Al Gore would win. But obviously he didn't, because George Bush won. Okay. Now, Mr. Gore won the popular vote, but following a disputed. Sorry, they can't spell disputed right. It's disputd. Disputed. Result in Florida, George W. Bush was awarded more votes in the electoral college and thus won the election. Now, I mean, it'd be great to see if he wins. It'd also be great to see if Hillary Clinton wins. I mean, I'm not... Look, let me put it this way, okay? You're either voting for a racist or you're voting for Hillary Clinton, okay? And Hillary Clinton isn't the most perfect of candidates, is she? Let's put it that way. You know, let's go into some conspiracy theories. You've got the Clinton body count. You've got the emails, okay, that she sent, and you know, some of the illegal stuff that she's done. But then you've got Donald Trump, who's racist, who is sexist, but at the same time, he does have a fair point about some of these things. Now, I'm not sure, you know, what to think of either of them. I know I should be more interested in it. I mean, I spent last night watching the third presidential debate. Sorry, excuse me. Now, I really enjoyed it. I did really enjoy it. Okay. It was quite funny to watch and to listen to, because I had it on in the background, and yeah, it was I can't remember what I was playing. I think I was playing like F1 2016. But you know, that was kind of playing in the background, and I was listening to it, and I did actually quite enjoy it. Okay, but the only problem that I had with it was you could tell Hillary Clinton was lying about some stuff just by her body language, but so was Donald Trump. And yeah, I mean, let's get on to who I'm going to vote for, okay? Because I feel like it ties in very well with this, okay? Now, you've got the two main presidential candidates, okay, this year. Hillary Clinton, Donald Trump, okay? But there's one more, okay? And his name is Joe Exotic. And this fucking dude, look at him. I mean, he's got like 5 or 6 bloody earrings. He's got the awesome yellow shirt. He's got awesome ponytail. He's married, so you can tell he's faithful to someone. He's got these awesome bracelets, awesome necklace. And look at that mustache. Just look at that mustache. He is like the real deal, okay? If he was president, America's problems would be solved, okay? Now, the only two things that he hasn't spoken about or done anything about was hunger and homeless and terrorism. But I reckon he's like, you know, your hillbilly, your hillbilly hick, if you like, that's gonna, you know, go up to someone. If there's like a terrorist or something, he's gonna go up to him with a shotgun and he's gonna be like, bang, alright? He's gonna go, alright? Awesome sound effects, I know. Thank you very much. But I reckon he will fucking, yeah, just, this dude, alright, this fucking dude, okay, it's just look at him, alright, just fucking look at him. He's even wearing makeup, okay, that's how you know this guy is the real deal, alright, that's how you know this guy is the real deal, alright, I'm just saying, when it comes to election day, I am voting for Joe Exotic, alright, I want Joe Exotic as my president, okay, I know I'm not old enough or to vote or even live in the United States, so I'm not registered to vote, I'm not allowed to vote, but I'm voting for this guy, because this guy is number one. Jesus Christ. Anyway, moving on to the last topic in the news section before we talk about something random. I'm not sure what random to talk about, but it is from Pixar, and they have announced that new Toy Story 4 Incredibles 2 in release dates, okay? They've done that in one big, long worded title. Pixar announces new Toy Story 4 Incredibles 2 release dates. There's no breaking whatsoever. But basically, the Incredibles 2 production is ahead of schedule, and Disney Pixar have swapped Toy Story 4 and Incredibles 2, which is great because my brothers keep playing The Incredibles on repeat downstairs, and I really want to see The Incredibles 2. Alright, I really, really, really want to see Incredibles 2. Now, it came out in 2004, I think it was, and it's not coming out until 2018, okay, so that's 2 years' time. So it's still a long way away, but I can't wait to see it. I know I'll be 19 years old. Oh shit, I'll be 19. Fuck. Oh my god. I'm getting old, guys. I'm getting old. Too old for this shit. No, I'm joking. And then Toy Story 4 will be out in 2019, so I'll be 20 years old when Toy Story 4 comes out. So I may be taking... I don't know, I don't see myself with anyone for a long time. But anyway, Cars 3 is still set for next year, so I'm definitely going to go see that, because that's Cars 2. Cars 3. Cars was a good film. Cars 2 was a good film as well. Yeah, so Pixar have also said that they're no longer going to make sequels after Incredibles 2. And also they said about how different The Incredibles 2 will be from the original. Now, I can't be bothered to read any of that. But I reckon... Oh, hang on. IGN interviewed The Incredibles director Brad Bird, where he confirmed he wants to focus on the characters themselves rather than their superpowers. Okay, so last time it was like their superpowers, you know, what they could do. I mean, it was more about what Jack could do at the end, when he was just a fucking shape-shifting little baby, and I found that pretty fucking cool. Alright, I found that fucking amazing that he was shape-shifting. Now, I reckon that they're probably going to do it that they've all grown up a little bit, rather than doing it straight from where they left off. Because that would seem a bit, I don't know, it would just seem a bit weird, wouldn't it? And I think it'd be more like trying to, well no, I suppose the first one was trying to live a normal life, wasn't it? And then trying to fit in. I reckon this one will be, you know, like sort of things from the past that kind of made them who they are. I don't know. I'm looking forward to seeing it though. I reckon it'll be really good, and I can't wait to go and watch it. Right, I reckon it'll be good. Like I said earlier, with regards to that video, that I said that will be out next week. It'll still be out next week, but I'm trying to get over a lot of things that are happening in my life at the moment, and trying to get over a lot of stress, and it's kind of described in that video, and I'll leave that video for you guys to watch, and find out a little bit about what's going on. But one thing I'm going to try and do to kind of cheer myself up a bit and kind of bring my confidence back up a bit is make comedy skits. Now, I said I'd be doing this. I said I'd do this a while back, but I've got a lot of, you know, things in my head that I could kind of do, more IRL stuff and vlogs and things. I'm not gonna, you know, turn into Casey Neistat and vlog, you know, every day. I couldn't do that. I just couldn't do it. All right, there's no way on earth I could ever do that. All right, but I know it's 2016 and there's a lot of vloggers out there, and people find it a bit more normal to, you know, see a guy with a camera in their face filming themselves. But I don't think I could do it, you know, every day. I just couldn't do it every day. But that doesn't matter, because the comedy skits is what matters, all right? Now, I had a long list of comedy skits on Google Drive. I've probably still got them somewhere. Excuse me. And oh god, my voice just went then. And I reckon I could probably do them, you know. I reckon I could do it. I just need to find if I've even got them anymore. I don't think I've got them anymore. Oh shit. I don't actually think I've got them anymore. Oh no, this is the Milky Schlong advert. Okay. I just found the script of that. It's a very brief little script. But anyway, guys, I reckon, I reckon that more comedy skits and things like that, and little short film type things will be good for the channel. I'll probably just upload them to this channel because the Exia production channel is kind of dead, and I just see no way of it ever living. But yeah, I reckon I could do it. So that's gonna do it for today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's been difficult to try and think of things to say, I'll be honest with you guys, but it's been good, okay, and I've enjoyed it. So please be sure to give this podcast a thumbs up, and please be sure to comment on the videos. All those lurkers in the shadows, please be sure to comment on the video and let me know what you thought. And in the meantime, guys, stay classy. Goodbye.